The best way to describe Death Becomes Her is like this. The first act is awful, the second act is great, and the third act is okay. Goldie Hawn plays Helen Sharp, a woman who is about to marry Ernest Menville, played by Bruce Willis, but he leaves her for Madeline Ashton, played by Meryl Streep. Years later, Madeline is worried about her age and goes to a woman who gives her a potion for eternal youth. But after taking a tumble down the stairs, she learns she cannot die, but her body can still decay. Realizing that Helen drank the same potion, they both fight it out, and some more stuff happens, but I really don't think I should get into those because then it would get a little spoilery. So let's go in order. The first act is fucking annoying. The characters are annoying. The pacing is boring. It isn't funny. I didn't laugh once. Even the acting in the beginning honestly felt kind of half-assed. I was like, oh god, this is gonna be the first Zemeckis movie I hate, isn't it? But then the second act happens. As soon as Madeline takes the tumble down the stairs, the movie becomes great for like a half hour. The acting got a lot better, mostly by going more over the top, but still, at least they seemed like they were trying. The characters became a lot less obnoxious, again, surprisingly, even though they were going more over the top, and most of all, it was funny. Okay, this movie has a very dark sense of humor, but when Madeline was walking around all twisted up and shit, it was genuinely funny. I laughed really hard at that, and the special effects are great. I mean, yeah, some of them are a bit dated, but most of them still held up pretty well.
Wait a minute, this is ridiculous. We can't even hurt each other. We can't even inflict pain. Pain? I'll tell you about pain. Bobby O'Brien, Scott Hunter, Ernest Menville. That's pain. I loved every one of them and they loved me. I will not speak to you till you put your head on straight.
Then we get into the third act, which is a bit of a mixed bag. On one hand, it does have some funny moments, Streep and Hawn are clearly having a lot of fun, and I did genuinely want to know where it was going. But on the other hand, the pacing got a lot slower, the laughs were drying up, and it does have one really awful special effects sequence. I'm not saying dated, I don't think it would have looked good back then either. Also, the final joke didn't make me laugh, so it kind of ends on a bit of a whimper. So yeah, Death Becomes Her is definitely a mixed bag. It has its moments, but it's mostly just a film to show off its special effects, not really caring much about characters or story. I was really torn on the rating, but because the second act was so much fun to watch, I am glad I saw it once, even if I don't think I'll ever watch it again. So I give it a 6 out of 10. Whether or not you like it will depend on how much you can get into the movie's humor. I actually like it when it got dark and over the top, which is why it's so disappointing that there wasn't that much of it. It kind of feels like a Tim Burton movie, so if you like his stuff, I think you should at least give it a chance. So next time we'll be talking about the only Zemeckis movie to win Best Picture. Did it deserve it? Yes, but we'll discuss that next time.